Hello, Velvet. Whoops, wrong box. Hello, Velvet. How you doing today? I saw you were kind of waiting there. I wasn't sure who it was, but I had a feeling it was either you or Jennifer. I'm actually on a little bit early, a couple of minutes early, because I saw somebody waiting, so I thought I'd go ahead and get started. So, what are you up to today? Did you leave already? Are you there? Hello? Oh, there you are. I've been talking to you for a couple of minutes. Of course, I think I'm lagging tonight. Ah, I see. Alrighty. Play with your goat. I'm not sure I'd admit that to anybody if I were you. Just saying. Fix this crooked mic here. Oh, there it is. That's what it was. I'm going to bring it up more. Thing's still not quite right. Oh, it's loose. That's why. No wonder. It was loose. No one outside, huh? What do you mean no one's outside? It's with this stupid mic. It's crooked or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Nancy come and got the coffee pot, huh? So you have coffee. Well, I expect Recon will be here tonight. Maybe Ken. I don't know. Ken went on yesterday, I don't think. And I had a live stream during the day today around 1:30, and just Florence showed up for that. That was it. So I didn't stay up very long, like a half an hour or something. And someone just joined. I'm gonna guess it's Recon. Yep, it's Recon. How you doing, Recon? Well, you can make a half a pot, or even a quarter of a pot. Just saying. Half a pot, you use 2 scoops, and a quarter of a pot, you use just 1. I'm here, Recon. I did do uh, the daily live, but only Florence showed up, which is depressing. But I kind of expected it after the other day when nobody showed up. don't like this crooked monitor here. Maybe I can move the camera some more or something. I don't know. Let's see if that does it. Well, you watched some of it today. That was probably pretty boring, since nobody was on. I guess I'll have to have a crooked monitor. Well, if you had your phone on, you should have got a notice. You got to click that bell to get a notice. But then again, if you weren't getting reception inside, then you probably wouldn't have got it anyway. We were doing one on tax refunds, stimulus, and COVID today. I have no idea if Jennifer's coming or not. She seems to be tired every night, so probably not. If she does, it'll be for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. Yeah, you gotta click the bell and click the all when it pops up. If you don't do the all, you won't get notices once in a great while, or once in a while. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty happy with this new camera, though. I like the colors I'm getting and the looks of everything. I'm really happy with that. Finally, if I could just get a better connection, I'd be even happier with it. Because this afternoon I had a really long lag. It was horrible. Of course, the internet was probably bogged right down. Okay, good. You should get the notices then. I did post it up in Discord, so we might get some from Discord, maybe. Who knows? I'm going to go and share it with Facebook just in case a couple people want to jump on from Facebook. Maybe. Boy, this picture looks horrible on YouTube. No, I haven't seen Seven yet. No. He didn't join the chat earlier today either. I'll put a share on Twitter and Facebook. See what happens. Maybe somebody will join. We'll see. This dadgum Twitter is confusing to me. It's cold right now. It's about 40, 39, 40. Let's get down to 35 tonight, I think, which is not good. It's probably colder where you are. It would be a lot less blurry, Velvet, if our internet worked better. I put it down to 360p. Tell me if that's as blurry now or if it's better. Hard to tell for me. Yeah, we're supposed to get up a lot warmer pretty soon here. We'll see. Get rid of that. It's not 750p now. It's down to the lowest resolution. I'm thinking it'll send less data, so it should be better, hopefully. Well, luckily my painting videos are good because they're done through video and then uploaded, so don't have that problem. That might be why I'm not getting many people here, because of the video being blurry. I try to stay still as much as I can because it's probably better when I do, instead of moving around too much, but it's kind of hard to do that for an hour or so. No, I did the afternoon broadcast. I started to do a video. I did get stuff together for one. I'm going to do a video on selling the paintings, but I was putting together everything, making sure I had all the pictures and stuff that I was going to sell. And I'm going to actually be selling them at a set price, most of them by size, 11 by 14 and 16 by 20, separate prices. So you can buy whichever one, and you'll know what the prices are pretty much. And on top of the painting, I'm going to get a DVD copy of the video doing the painting, and they'll get a certificate of authenticity with it. So that's several things that they'll get. And the price of the painting will include shipping, which the prices are going to be actually cheap, probably half the price I normally get, at least. Are you taking a shopping tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I want to get out there recon for a good solid day sometime. to do videos, but I've been trying to help my wife more because of the lady client here that has COVID. So trying to take a little bit of slack off, the cooking breakfast and even doing some dishes and stuff and other things and picking up and things like that. Picture's up just a bit too high for me. I'm going to go up to one more step. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. That's called autocorrect. And autocorrect is on your phone, so it will screw up everything you type. That's why they put it there. So you can use more data having to repeat yourself. That's my theory. Nope, wrong way. Try that way. No? Maybe that don't make no difference either. Stupid camera. Probably don't make no difference no matter what I do. Maybe it's my chair. That's the problem. That could be it. My chair is wrong. Yeah, I thought maybe we'd see Lucky again tonight, Recon, but I don't know. I don't count them as a regular until they've been on quite a few times in a row, pretty steadily. But maybe he will, maybe he won't. We'll see. As of today, we're up to 2,781 view hours. I was hoping we'd get enough people to get on, get up to 2,790 tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Crochet away. Frances used to do a lot of crocheting, but she hasn't in quite a while. She used to crochet stuff for Christmas and stuff like that. She used to do a spice rack out of the plastic ring things around a 6-pack of soda. She used to make spice racks out of those. She's made, probably dozens of them. Probably got sick of it. Yeah, Recon did text me again today. Recon. Let me repeat that. Brad did text me today and apologizes again for not making it again last night because he ate too many gummies and fell asleep. So much for that one a night, huh? I don't suppose you saw Doc in any of the other live chats today, did you, Recon? I wish there was a way to contact him. I'd like to know if he's okay or not. But like 58C Brock, there's just no way to get a hold of these people to find out. It's not like I have everybody's email address or something or whatever, because I don't. Nope, we have just the right amount of people. It says 4, and there's 4 people here. There's just me. I got Frances in here, but she's not talking. She's just in here. You and Recon. That's it. 4 people. Now it says 5, so there could be someone coming in now. Could be Jennifer, could be Lucky or Ken or someone. I hope it's Doc. I would like to see him. Hope he does come in. That's because of YouTube's little glitch. It doesn't show everything the right number all the time. But somebody else just came in. It shows 5 now. So somebody else is here. It's probably Jennifer lurking in the background again, hiding behind a tree. Or it could be, like I said, could be Doc or Ken or Lucky or somebody new. We'll find out if they speak. Hello, newcomer, whoever you are. Wow, we've already been going for 23 minutes. It seemed like we just started. In fact, I even pestered some of the guys over on Discord tonight to try to get some of them to get their lazy butts over here. That hasn't worked out well either. I'm looking on Discord now, and no, I'm not seeing any comments from anyone. Nope. You know, I finally figured out some of the analytics I didn't quite understand, but over the amount of time I've had this thing going, YouTube has actually showed the thumbnail for this video, which is the impressions, like 10,000 times. It just hasn't been getting enough people coming in, really, yet. But I was amazed at how many impressions there were. And you get an impression from somebody that sees that thumbnail for a half a second to a second, and it counts as an impression. I actually did watch some of the videos from YouTube explaining the analytics. And according to my graphs, I'm going in a positive direction because I have a lot of return people and some new. Yeah, they do. The graphs tell you that, basically. They show you, how many people have joined and subscribed and the view time. Not for everybody, they don't tell you. They just tell you in general how much view time you're getting and stuff like that. And I learned there's a blue line for the new people coming in, and a purple line, I think it is, or a pinkish line for the return users. And you want the pink line to be up higher than the blue line, and mine is. So I guess it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all, I guess. So it's just that we're not getting the numbers yet as far as the view hours and stuff like that, and more people coming. That's all. I did have a piece of paper here somewhere that explains some of that, or told about some of it, but I don't know what I did with it. Probably discarded it already. Let me see. No, that's not it. That's not it. Maybe it's on the other page here. Oh, yeah. So, surprisingly, in the last 28 days, there's been 703 views. I mean, that's got to be good. We're just not getting the people subscribing and watching the videos long enough to give me the view hours that I really need. Watch time in the last 28 days was 181.9 hours. But that's still not enough. If you do the math, it's not enough to get me up where I need to be. It's close, 300-400 hours short. Plus 5 subscribers, but we lost 7 subscribers, or 9 subscribers we lost. So it's still minus 4. And we've had this was from yesterday, not today. In the last 48 hours, as of yesterday, we had 58 views in the last 48 hours. So we're not seeing a lot of those people, but people are actually viewing. Oh, you don't need that email. I can give you my number right here, Recon. But it's up to you. You can get my email, or I can give it to you here. Velvet knows our number anyway, so that's no big deal. Yes, any videos that I've recorded and you watch, I get view time. Yes. So if you watch an hour video, I get an hour of view time. If you watch 5 hours of videos, I get 5 hours of view time. So yes, it all adds up. And I mean, you can literally just put a video on. There's a couple of them that are pretty long. They're like an hour and a half long or so. You can hit play on that video and just put your phone down if you didn't really want to watch it. Turn the volume down and let her go. Well, you can go into the playlist and just pick one of the videos, the first one from the playlist, and it should go from one to the next one, right through the whole list. Which the playlist is for each painting, which is, most of them have like 4, but there's some like the how to do stuff. There's probably quite a few smaller ones in that one. Welcome back, Recon. See, the number's wrong. See, it shows 3 now, and there's really 4. And the 5th one we had, the 4th and the 5th one, the 4th one's one of us. The 5th one was somebody kind of lurking, and they just didn't say nothing, and they left. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, Velvet. It all helps. It all helps. If you do, that's great. If you don't, not that big of a deal. We'll get it one way or another. Yeah, go ahead. Wash them baby bottles. For sure. It looks like Jennifer's probably not coming on tonight, most likely. I think she might get a little upset with me when I said something about when she kept saying she was tired. I just said, "Wipe, your mother had 4 kids, and 3 of them were around the same, within a year or 2 apart, and she still dealt with 3 of them and worked a full-time job and still did stuff at night." I think she got mad at me. And all you gotta do is just turn the phone on and watch the video, basically. Type a few things here and there. So she probably got a little upset with me. Story of my life. That's what happens when you speak your mind all the time. Whatever you're thinking. I'm too old to change. I'll be 65 in 2 months. I'm way too old to change. Can't teach the old dogs new tricks. See, now we're showing 4 people again, so now that's correct. I don't know if there's more people on. Hey, Ken, you finally made it. We've missed you for the last couple of days, buddy. How you been? You all right? You okay? Well, good. We were getting concerned. We hadn't seen you for a bit, so we didn't know if something was wrong or not. I did have a stream at 1:30 this afternoon, but the only one that showed up, Ken, was Florence. That's why I kept it down to about a half an hour, I think. Yeah, she could rest probably more. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Too attentive, probably. She's just spoiling him, that's all. Grandma is spoiling the grandchild. That's what it amounts to. Trying to get comfortable here. So how you doing tonight, Ken? Are you just taking it easy today, or what's going on? Relaxing? I watched a little bit of TV tonight, but I did do some stuff on this system here some. I planned out to do another video, just haven't done it yet. No, it's not, Recon. My wife, we have 15 grandkids, and we used to have them stay here for a day or two at a time or so. There's nothing to it. Easy. Well, let me correct that. My wife took care of them. So it was easy on me. I mean, I would just bounce them in my knee for a while, and when I got tired of that, I just hand them to my wife. That's what guys do. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I had 4 kids. It's. And we had 4 kids. We were like we had nothing. I mean, we drove a car that cost $100, and I was fixing it every day, it seems like. Every time I started, I had to fix something. I mean, we were like dirt poor, working a job or 2 each and, you know, paying babysitters and whatever and barely making ends meet. It was not easy. We didn't have a wash machine or a dryer, so when I got off work and my wife was home, then I'd have to bring her to the laundromat with all the kids. It was tough. Or go to the store shopping, and I'd come home from work after working 12 hours and then still have to do all that too. Well, believe me, I know. I've been there. Of course, we had our kids when we were young too. I mean, I think I was 20 when Jennifer was born, 21, something like that. Then my son Mark was born the next year. Then we skipped a couple years or so, and 2 or 3 years, and had Chris. Then we skipped a few more years and had Nancy. And my kids all fought like it was the battle of the bulge all the time. We needed a referee. Yeah, and there was a lot of jobs that I had too that were night shift, all night. And then during the summer was really torture because I'd get off from the night shift, at 7 or 8 in the morning, and then I'd get home and I'd stay up for a while. But when I wanted to go to sleep, my kids were all awake, and of course noisy, yelling and screaming, and made it really hard to get any rest. And then, of course, I'd still have to do that, bring it to the laundry mat and all that stuff too during the day too. And go shopping and run errands and bring the kids here and there and, you know, spend time with them too. I remember there was a time I worked nights. My wife worked during the day, and we kind of like crossed paths. I got off, and she went to work. She got off, and it wasn't long before I was going to work. That we didn't even get to see each other there for a while, very rarely. But we always did try to schedule the same day off whenever possible, so we could at least get one day together. Let's see. I'm trying to find something here, so I'm looking the other direction. My monitor moved on me or something. So I moved this monitor. That's what it was. Move it back over some. That wire out of the way. Let's see. Where is that? Let's see. So here we go. I was going to show you the certificate of authenticity program I wrote years ago. There we go. Now you can see this is one of my paintings for somebody, and you see it does a certificate number, the title of the work, the size of the picture, the medium I used, whether it was oil or whatever, what it was painted on. Then it'll put the owner's name of the painting, my picture down here with my signature, and they can print it out, and it'll actually be cataloged so that people can find it. And it keeps a record of the paintings. I did this for other artists. See, there's another one there. And they're all numbered. And it shows I have 7 of them here in this one. And you can even save from this program, I can save it into an Excel file. But anyway, that's what the certificate looks like that people get with the painting if they buy one. Sorry to hear that, Recon. Yeah, cancer is definitely a big killer. That's probably what'll get me eventually. Did you text Jennifer tonight, Velvet, to see if she was coming on? I'm surprised Lisa might be working nights now or something too. Who knows? And is Annie back? I haven't seen Annie come on in quite a while either. She's back from Georgia, isn't she? Or North Carolina or wherever she went? Or Annie's still in Georgia? I said that cancer claims a lot of people's lives, Recon. That's basically what I said. In fact, I think I told you my father, he died of cancer. He was full of it. And he wouldn't even tell us. I knew he had prostate cancer. They cleaned out his prostate, and then eventually it still came back. But then I found out right before he died, that he was riddled with it through his whole stomach, his whole insides, down in his kidneys, his liver, his lungs, everything. He had cancer through his whole insides. I mean, they had him IV'd with morphine and all kinds of other stuff for painkillers and stuff, and he just didn't. He didn't tell anybody. I did see him coughing up blood and stuff, so he wouldn't talk to me about it. He just tried to kind of blow me off on it, but I knew then it had to be cancer. Yeah, I'm glad she's not suffering anymore either. I know a lot of people suffer with it. I know my father did, and some other family members that have had cancer. They definitely had it really hard. I had a friend of the family's up north when we were in New Hampshire when I was a kid. I think when I was about 8 years old. He was a friend of the family's. I think he was like 37 or 38 years old. Um, One day he had a backhoe business and stuff. I was digging a septic system or what he was doing, but he just went right out. Luckily, he felt something coming and turned the backhoe off, but just fell right off it. Couldn't breathe, and luckily enough rescue people got there in time, so evidently he was breathing just enough. And they later had to cut his throat and get his windpipe pulled out. He had that laryngectomy, I guess they call it. And, rest of his life, he had to have that, had a patch there with a cover and all that stuff. And amazingly, he adjusted pretty well to it because he could talk well enough for you to hear him pretty well. He could communicate really well. A lot of the people that got laryngectomy, they had to use a little microphone and hold it up to their throat. But he could talk without it. But it was, a real deep talk, but you could understand what he was saying. Well, he's passed on since then too. He'd have been 100 years old by now, I think. We lost touch quite a while ago, probably 25, 30 years ago. But he was pretty young. He was like 38 when he got it. And he smoked a pipe. And he hadn't smoked it for that many years, he said. We just got it. Of course, he almost killed himself on the backhoe a couple of times. Once he had a exhaust leak. And if you got laryngectomy, you can't smell. You can taste, but you can't smell. and he had a poncho on, trying to stay warm. And it was raining. Didn't know about the exhaust leak in his tractor, but the exhaust came up into his poncho and damn near killed him from the fumes. Finally, he figured it out. He got real dizzy and everything, and finally figured out what was happening and stopped. Yeah, that black lung disease is horrible. Yeah, horrible. Well, we're showing 6 people now. That means somebody's here. That might be Jennifer lurking in the shadows. Or maybe we'll be lucky and it'll be Doc finally. Ken, don't you have a doctor's appointment this week, Ken? Monday or something? Tomorrow? He was, huh? Yeah. Well, they say the place to be now if you got cancer is at the Mayo Clinic. They're the number one in the country now, maybe in the world. As of last year, they were named the number one hospital, especially if you got cancer. That's what they say. I don't know. Well, it shows we got 6 people on now. I wonder if they're going to reveal themselves or keep us in guessing. Well, what are they doing? Welcome whoever just showed up. Yeah, I've heard about Cleveland. Been a long time since I've heard much about them, but of course, I mean, medical science has made leaps and bounds in the last 20 years. So a lot of hospitals have improved, and been a lot of case studies gone on all over the world, all over the country. But we talked about this before. There's other countries that have cures for stuff that they won't even allow into the United States. Oh my God, it's Brad! Holy crap, he showed up. He must have left the gummies alone tonight. How you doing, Brad? Hide the gummies. I got a new camera since you were here last, so hopefully the video is better, and I got a nice microphone since then. All I need is some good internet to help it. Oh, you did? All right. How many bedrooms? 3? 4? Might need a 4th one for an office. Minnie, is she on? By golly, she is. Hey, Minnie, how you doing? I'm glad you at least dropped in. Is that the link for the house there, Brad? I don't know if it'll let me click it or not. We try it up here. No, I can't even highlight it. What the hell? Let me pull up YouTube. I can go on my channel in there, and I'm sure I can click it that way. Yeah, definitely. How's the family doing? Yeah, I had a live stream at 1:30 this afternoon too, Minnie. You might have seen the notice. I don't know. And got jacuzzi and everything out there, Brad. Nice. Does that go with the house, I hope? Yeah, I like all the room outside there. They're beautiful out there. Got a nice pool and everything. Got a cover. Nice. Got a weight room and everything. Nice. Are you getting rid of the jacuzzi? Yeah, it's probably just as well. There's a lot of maintenance. It's a good novelty thing, but it kind of wears out pretty quickly. Beautiful looking house, Brad. Love it. Nice. Gonna take a bunch of furniture to fill that one up. Awesome. Oh, been busy with different things. You know, my son's still dealing with him being in the hospital. He's out now and not doing well still. Not a lot they can do for him right now. And one of our clients got COVID. We finally got that one cleared up. Now another one got COVID. So it's been total quarantine, one quarantine after the other without a break. Well, we're still short clients. We're still on the verge of we may have to close down. I don't know. We got one who's really, really ill enough that hospice is coming in. So it's been really stressful for us. Yeah, I definitely hope your offer is accepted without a doubt. Yeah, he's been kind of MIA for over a week. 58C Brock, who is coming on really regular, she ain't been seen in a month. I don't know what's going on with her either. And she's actually one of my only Patreon people. So basically, we just take things kind of one day at a time. I haven't even had much time to do much painting lately, trying to do the live stream and stuff and getting a lot of graphics done right for the live stream, getting other cameras and hook it up and all that stuff and all kinds of baloney and um, trying to get out there to the studio has been really tough because we're under quarantine. So I have to help out here too a lot. So yeah, this place is pretty big. Yeah, Brad's never seen the property we have here. I gotta pull him up so he can take a look real quick, I suppose. All right, Brad, this is the house. My father and I built this house, and believe it or not, there's a mobile home right in the middle of it. You can't tell it's a mobile home anymore, but that's what we started with, was a 12 by 60 mobile home. This is what it looks like now. And of course, we have some huge rooms in the house. We have two living rooms, a front living room and a back living room. Both of those are like 20 by 30. But one's 20 by 30 and one is probably 35 by 25. That's it from a distance. We have like 3 acres of land. As you can tell, I did these pictures back in 2008. There's the very front of the house. I don't know, it should have been back to the back by now. Huh. See if I can find the rest of them. Yeah, we have 3 acres on this one with this house. This is the pool that we built, gosh, 40 years ago. I actually dug this swimming pool, Brad, with a shovel. It's an in-ground pool. It was a lot of work, I'll tell you that. But we built the pool ourselves. It is concrete pool, and we were gonna do it the normal way, but we decided that, you know, instead of having to worry about chipping it out every 10 years or whatever, we put a vinyl liner in, and the vinyl liner usually lasts 8 to 10 years, and you can replace the vinyl liner, and if you got enough help, you can do it in just a few days total. And that's with fixing anything that's cracking or anything like that. We poured the slabs ourselves. We did the whole thing, and screened in deck and all that stuff. And then we have a pool table on the deck, but that's been replaced. This one's not there anymore. We actually got one that was like $5,000, but it's totally waterproof. You can literally take a garden hose to it and clean it with bleach and water. Totally. You can soak it just all you want. Then we have exercise equipment for the clients. And the back garage there is where I have my painting studio. And of course, I have tools out there and all that stuff. And I make my own furniture too. These lawn chairs I made for my wife years ago. And they have a full, big basketball net out back for the guys, for the clients. And these Adirondack chairs my wife wanted, so I made her some of those too, out of wood. That's part of a couple lots we have to the side of the house. So they have plenty of room to walk around and whatever. Well, these are just some paintings. I think that's about most of the ones I got right there in this particular directory rather. Yeah, thanks. I think my parents bought this property back, and we used to own a lot more property. We used to own all the way to the other road, but I mean, I can't tell you. That's like one, two, three, probably another 10 lots. And they ended up selling it off to relatives first and then other people. But yeah, we kept, there's about 3 acres that we did keep. That was enough. Boy, am I lagging way behind. Holy Moses. Adirondack chairs my wife wanted, so I made her some of those too. Boy, I'm buffering a lot or something, or lagging behind quite a bit. All right. Well, have a good one, Brad. I'm glad you got to at least come in and say hello anyway. I appreciate you coming. I guess Lucky Strike missed out because he was coming to actually say hi to you whenever you got in here. All right, great. Sounds good. Well, take care, Brad. Well, I have my dog, and I wouldn't want to get rid of him, but yeah, they can be a pain and mighty costly because I think we've spent $2,000 on this dog of ours. Way too much. Yeah, thanks for coming again, Brad. I appreciate it. Say hello to the family for me. We're pretty much here every night, 1:45. If you get the time to jump in, feel free. Good night, Minnie. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you at least get to pop in when Brad did show up, finally. Nancy's outside playing with the goat, too, is she? Tell her to get in here and chat with me, dang it. Tell her it's pretty sad that a guy's own daughter can't come in and say hello to him and chat. I'm pretty sure I know what she'd probably say, but anyway, tell her anyway. My daughter Nancy's as blunt as I am. Well, you brightened my evening up by coming here tonight too, Minnie. It always brightens my day when you show up. So I know you gotta leave. So have a good night and be safe. And we'll be on tomorrow night again if you get the time to come on. You're my number one troll killer. It's sad. We can't even have fun with the trolls anymore because they don't come here anymore. I'm beginning to get a complex thinking my channel is so boring the trolls won't even come in. That's pretty sad. Oh, I see. Yeah, she won't come on my live chat for some reason. I have no idea why, but for some reason she won't. Well, I appreciate it, Velvet, for sure. It definitely helps us with the view hours, but more so, it's nice to be able to talk to you and to have more people to talk to and things. That's the most important thing. I am trying to get the view hours, but it'll be whatever it'll be, it'll be. I'm not going to worry about it. It's just, I mean, that's not true. I will worry about it, but still, I'm trying not to. And I think a lot of it's my own fault. I need to get off my butt and get out there and make some more videos, but I need to get some time to do it. Tell Nancy that if she loved her daddy, she would be on here and help me out. I'm pretty sure I know what she'll probably say to that. She'd probably go, "Pfft." She always comes up with some kind of a reason. Whatever. Yeah, it was great having him drop by. It's nice for everybody to be able to see him, even if it's just once in a while or whatever. Because I think probably I'm the only live channel he's coming to that I know of. I don't know. He may be going somewhere else, but I don't know. Yeah, he'll probably go see his dad tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Don't bug Timmy about it. If he's, I know he's concerned about his dad. I'm not gonna fret on that. If he wants to come on, then he can. If not, then I don't blame him at all. Let him spend time with his dad if he can, for sure. I might just try to remember to call Tim tomorrow myself, and hopefully catch him when he's not sleeping or getting more tests done or something. Okay, guys, I don't want to be rude, but I'm going to take a break for a few minutes. I'm going to get some more coffee, and I'll be right back as soon as I can. Well, I have to get rid of a couple cups of coffee too, so if you know what I mean. So I'll be right back. So there's enough of y'all here. You can talk to each other a little bit. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Excuse me. I had to take care of a couple of things, go to the restroom and whatnot. Well, I'm back now, Velvet, so have a good night and thanks for coming. I appreciate it. It's funny how my text goes through almost instantly, but my video and the audio lagging behind. By quite a bit. Have a good night, Velvet. Thanks for coming again. Kenny, you still here? I asked you a while ago. Did you have a doctor's appointment this week? No problem, Velvet. I understand. No problem. It is getting late. Shoot, I could talk to you guys faster typing. With the amount of this lag I'm getting. I guess I'm going to have to put a call into AT&T. It sure isn't very good. Really? Huh. Well, that's strange. And none of them said a word. Of course, it could have been YouTube being goofy again. I'll be able to tell when the analytics come out on this video. It'll tell me if it says the peak number that was in here at one time. It'll say whether there actually was 8 people. Or if it was YouTube just screwing up the count. I know we had 7 when Brad was here, Minnie, which is good. But I think they probably both were here for a half an hour maybe. And we may also get some views from the video. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, of course, I waited too long because Velvet's already gone, but it really does help when you guys put comments in on the videos. I should have been stressing that before, but I never did. But when you put comments on the other day, Recon, those comments mean a lot, especially when they do the monetization. They'll be looking for comments. If I'm not getting any comments, it'll probably hurt. So I got to get some more people leaving some comments. Even if you just say nice video or whatever, or interesting or anything, any little thing, make some comments. So if you guys think of it and you get a minute or two, leave some comments on some of the videos. And if you've watched them before, let's go back and look at one of them and put a comment on them or something. Them comments do help. That's one of the things that they look for. I'm not sure if Ken is still here or not. It's showing 4 people, and I'm not sure if I think Velvet's probably already gone, but it's still showing 4, and it was showing 5 with Velvet. So Ken may be here, maybe he's just not hearing us or seeing us right now. But yeah, definitely the comments. And I got to tell that to people when there's more people in here. I got to remember to do that, to tell people to make sure they leave comments, good or bad. Even the bad ones really don't hurt because YouTube wants people to have discussions, whether it's bad or good, as long as there's no cussing involved in whatever. But they do like to see that opinions and stuff. I actually went to another artist's place today and left some comments, and they just did a thank you and stuff like that to me. Mostly just get my name in there. In fact, I left a couple comments, I think, because they can see it says Kimcast Art, and I didn't advertise, but people, if they actually look at my icon, they'll see it, my name, and they might get curious enough to click it and come over here and take a look. Which should be good. In fact, I think he was actually doing a live painting, so it definitely might get 1 or 2 to come look anyway. And it's strange because I'm not trying to be critical of somebody, but the guy is a little bit goofy. But he's got like 74,000 subscribers. It's amazing. Okay, Recon, no problem, buddy. I was thinking about shutting it down anyway here because it seems to be just you and me right now. I guess Ken may be here, may not be. I don't know. So no problem, bud. Take care of yourself and stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night. And Ken, if you're here, have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you coming. And we'll see you tomorrow night, too. Have a good night, guys.